For my 2310 Paraprofessional final project, I created 4 lesson plans with 4 activities for children can do in a pre-K classroom. The 4 activities I created are sorting the recycling, community helpers, paint the fire station, and the last one is police officer obstacle course. The first one I'm going to present the activity sorting the recycling. This is a hands-on game where preschooler can learn to classify common household items into designated bins such as paper, plastic, metals, and glass. This activity teaches children about waste segregation and the importance of caring for the environment in a fun, interactive way. For my models and materials, I have 4 bins clearly labeled with signs, and for each category such as paper, plastic, metal, and glass. For my recyclables, I have a center pile of clean empty items like water bottles, aluminum cans, newspaper, cardboard boxes, and glass jars. Assorting the recycling pre-K lesson plan, this integrates multiple learning domains through activities like sorting, which develop fine motor skills and cognitive abilities, and discussing the importance of recycling, which addresses social, emotional, and environmental learning. Activities can also include a craft, which enhances fine motor skills, creativity, and language development, and reading a story about recycling to build literacy skills. For my second activity, the children will paint a picture of a fire station using brushes, sponges, stamps, or mixed media. For my materials needed, I have here red paint, white paint, black paint, and white paint. And of course, I have here a simple outline of a fire station, small brushes. I need a drying rack and paper towels. For this paint, the fire station pre-K activity integrates multiple learning domains such as cognitive, where in this activity, children will be able to learn and use new vocabulary words such as fire station, firefighters, hose, ladder, and truck, and making choices about colors, shapes, and features help children to develop early planning and problem solving. For social emotional development, in this activity, children will be able to express their feelings and ideas through their artwork, and also working side by side promotes turn taking, sharing materials, and positive peer interaction. For fine motor, painting is fun and strengthening hand-eye coordination and fine motor muscles needed in writing. And using different tools in this activity, such as brushes, sponges, um, stamps, encourages children hand control and dexterity. For this activity, children will explore colors, textures, lines, in shape as they paint their own version of a fire station. The last one domain that children will learn in this activity, the language and development. Children can practice using full sentences and descriptive language, and also conversation, build comprehension and oral language skills. For my third activity, a pre-K community helper, this activity focusing on a role play and a dramatic play center in an engaging way for children to learn about the various profession and their contributions to their society. The children in this activity will have the opportunity to act like a doctor. For my materials needed, I included a doctor's kit, dress up clothes for a doctor, toy vehicles, papers, and crayons for writing prescription or reports, and band-aids. In this activity, community helper, doctor role play activity, students will integrate multiple, learning domains by transforming corner of the classroom into a pretend clinic using dramatic play. For cognitive domain in this activity is engaged as children learn about human body, health practices, and the doctor's tool and role. For physical domain, is addressed through fine motor skills practice such as buttoning up the patient's doctor's coat, writing prescription or notes on a clipboard, and using props like toy stethoscope or bandages. The social and emotional domains in this activity, students negotiate roles, practice empathy when caring for sick patients, like for example, dolls or peers, taking turns and collaborate to keep the clinic running smoothly. Finally, in this activity, the language and literacy domain is continuously reinforced as children use descriptive vocabulary related to health, read basic chart, write related to health, names and symptoms, and engage in a meaningful conversation and storytelling during the imaginative play. For my fourth activity, the police officer obstacle course, in this activity models the physical challenges and duties that an officer might encounter in a manner appropriate for preschoolers. In this activity, children will engage in an imaginative play by pretending to be a police officer, responding to an emergency or navigating obstacle. The the activity is designed to build foundational skills such as crawling, running, balancing, and jumping. And the most important goal is for children to understand that police officers help keep people safe and follow rules. The materials needed for this activity are general common everyday items that are safe and easily adaptable for an outdoor and indoor setting. Specific items include cones, hula hoop, jump ropes, tunnels, that it can be used the table, under the table, balance beam or a tape measure, a small safe toy to rescue, and a start and finish signs. In this activity, officer obstacle course integrates multiple learnings domain in a pre-K setting by using play-based learning that combine physical movement with cognitive, social, emotional, and language development objectives. The activities allow children to build skills in social awareness um, through imaginative play. That's all. Thank you.